Please mute your microphones during the meditation. And we take some deep breaths, 3 deep breaths, inhaling, exhaling. As we inhale, we intake a beautiful golden energy from the universe. And as we exhale, we send to the center of Mother Earth anything that we don't need, any tension, any problem, any worry, anything that you might feel that is an obstacle for you to feel the love through your heart. Anything. Any argument that you might have had with your partner or anyone, send it there. You just need to visualize it and send it there. And when you inhale, take the golden energy from the universe. As we visualize these things, this tension, these arguments, these problems, getting to the center of planet Earth, we see how in the center of planet Earth, all of them dissolve and transmute. They become golden energy, lava, fire, and beauty. They become nature again, enriching planet Earth. Because Mother Earth has this power to transmute everything. So keep having deep breaths, taking this golden energy. You visualize all your body filling up with this golden energy as it's intaken. And then we send it to the center of the planet. Let them dissolve there. Let them change. Let them become light again. And keep doing this as we go through the following transmission. And channeling. Some messages might come through. We can do both things and many things at once. As you visualize yourself grounding, also absorb this energy from the light languages and the messages. Homa istinta amai kita ikatakum ana akesha arak ika akike ita ahais akika an akistin ika amak as anu okai kes it imak ikakuka shumai aneta umahutumai temeten anatamate shana umahanana yishuru mereki shatuko, ekaranotus in makahoro, ekistanaku, istanakuta itentaotai, hanekashi ta uku huata in makaata, ekish urk ustenta amakaishutenta amo, hekish ine ekis ima ant. Aha esha naku ote esta makia kuta. Int amahati satamaike. We are aware that huge waves of energies are being downloaded into your systems, as well as you might be feeling many things coming to the surface. These things might come from your past here on earth, or your past from another lifetime, and also from the side of what you call darkness. Altogether, it's not easy. Do not feel shame about yourself for not being able to overcome by yourself alone this huge amount and oppressing energies. The same way, do not feel shame about yourself for asking for help to others. This because of the programming and because some part of the process that you went through naturally over the year of 2020 and the previous years since your first awakening might look like different. These times are very different. Indeed. During these times, you need to learn how to don't feel shame to ask or asking for help. There is nothing to be ashamed about. It's actually part of the natural process of ascension that humans start learning also how to accept help from others. It's a divine chain of liberation, of freedom, of freeing yourself in communities. So you see yourself in circumstances where you cannot handle them momentaneously or temporarily, just ask for help. Meditate, feel, who can I talk to? What could I do to help myself? You will feel in your hearts, or just like a sudden idea that will come to your head, like a name. Sometimes you will find the answer in the newspaper when you just look at that newspaper suddenly, like when you look at the clock or the time and you see the numbers resonating with yourself. There is something that calls your attention to look at the time at that precise moment. The same might happen to you feeling the call to pay some attention, to look at a poster, a newspaper, somewhere in the internet, in the television, anywhere. Or just like a vision will come to your third eye. Be open to receive. Be open by putting the intention of being a receptor, just like a prayer. Please send me a sign so that I can see what's next. Please send me a sign so that I can see what to do. And don't place or use that forcing sort of expectation. Just leave yourself open. Be patient. Leave yourself open. Because you know that when you less expect it, it will come. The same way that you look at the time when you less expect it, and you just look at the time and you see all those numbers resonating. The same way, just like magic, you will receive the answers in your heart about who to contact to or what to do. Sometimes might be a therapy that might come and show up. Sometimes might be the name of a friend that just show up. Sometimes the name of an organization or community that you might join. You will know by that resonance when you pay attention to it. You will just know magically that that is what you need to do. So trust, and don't let yourself stay stuck on that feeling when things become overwhelming. Open yourself to opportunities, to open doors, to connect to others. Open yourself. Don't let those things to close you down. You have so much to live ahead. All of you. And wonderful things are coming. So just listen. And as you get these messages, just put them into practice. Connect to that you are resonating with. Take action regarding that resonance that you are feeling. And let yourself flow. You are being guided. It's only when we believe that things don't have a solution, of that we are alone. It's only when we believe that we close the doors to possibilities. Open your doors always, like if you were home, a house. Open yourself, all the windows, all the doors from your house, so that any help, support, anything that you might need to connect to, you see it, you identify it, and then afterwards you connect. Do not despair. This is not happening to only to a few of you. It's happening as a collective. Those of you who are more sensitive, you're gonna be able to feel it much more. And you have to keep yourself enlightened, awake. Do not feel shame if there is one day that doesn't go as you wished that day to go. But remember to open always the windows and the doors of your home, of your body. Because it is part of the ascension to connect to others. And asking for help is equally important than helping another person. You need to alter sense that. You need to find that sense inside by experiencing it. Through experience, you will heal all that shame that you've been feeling for so many years. That shame that tells you you are not good enough just because you couldn't overcome something by your own. How many times we have heard or you have received that message that you are all one. So why you should feel shame about asking for help to somebody that is also yourself? You are allowing the divine connection to be active by doing so, by allowing yourself to be helped. You are allowing the love in the planet to flow. But if you close your system, you won't be allowing that. If you continue following the old paradigm of I should overcome everything by myself, you will continue creating separation with each other. So let yourselves be loved. There is nothing different between allowing yourself being helped that allowing love or allowing yourself to be loved. Let that love to reach you. Start gathering and meeting more and more with other people who resonate in your heart. You just need to ask or to say, who can I talk to? And it will come. Suddenly it will come. It might come also in a form of a dream. It can come, as we said before, in many ways. Let that divine connection with each other to flow. These are times to unite yourselves. And only then, when you let that happen, you will create more and more union and connection. It's not only at astral, where you are being asked to connect in 2021. It's also in a physical level where you need to start exchanging this love and energies. That's why you incarnated in a body, so that you can experience such love, not only in astral, but also in the body. Hi intaku paist innu, arukus irt akur te kiar umma, akas tumbeti ki kiaranakua, erneke testineki kuamma, astanar kuhar innakatu ostentaku, akutain taku hia narakakurkana. Hiarna maene tiana maehe. Hitinianu kuhrukumana. Arne tai hiata. We, you, angelic, high consciousness, bless you. Have a wonderful time during this wonderful space that you create all together. Ha hatusara orninamaha isanaturu ummate kitanaku hoto hanetai kiene atukuha innata. All of you have the angelic energy within. InAnna tuoronotistinie katuhomata arkinta. Remember that you are all one, so that you cannot exclude any part of the creation within you. Haisanakuota ohontati. Only your mind doubt or create a separation or a denial about this statement. Hakistintaka, hatitaka. You cannot possibly be separated from us. Hikakustata, beautiful angels. Asuhaika. Anahata mahata itetao. Akukumasiata. Anakinta akuka. And then with this beautiful message, I'm going to conclude this meditation. But as a reminder, keep this connection with planet Earth and Gaia and the universe at all time. Be aware of it at all times, not only during this group session, at all times, so that these energies that we are feeling coming from everywhere, so that they cannot get stuck, so that they don't get stuck in our bodies, in our systems. Let them flow, let them flow, and let the love always to come in. Do it consciously. Do it consciously. And when you feel this connection, stop yourself for a few minutes and do it consciously. Like you were talking to yourself, not telling yourself off, but just naturally saying to yourself, connect, connect, connect. Connect to the light that you are. Connect to everyone else. And as it was said during the channeling, if that is not enough, connect to your brothers and sisters. These are time to connect, also in a physical level. Hiaranuhaise, hinara kunstina. It's times to lose the fear, release the fear. Haistintaramakuha, aisineka kantutine, hianakuhatista naka, ishanakuhainetia, henatakaita. You will know, as it was said in the transmission, who to connect to. So don't be afraid to connect to that person or to that entity. Ihinata, hatita, inakata. Follow that resonance always. Hianamakashinete. Oishianamahwe. Okay, and now we start with some blessings. We are gonna start with Tawa when he comes back. When you're ready, Tawa, mute yourself, and if you'd like to share a blessing with everyone, thank you.
Naida kamaya lunata su, mayata koyi lunata su, amayata kayirunata, amayata suriyinata shu, amayatu yaranata kalayinato su, omayotu yarata kalayata su, o mayata lunata su, o yata lunata su, ayana malayanata kalayinato, amayanata kayirunata koronato, umayata su, ayata. Thank you.
Thank you, Tawa. Erin.
Thank you, Tawa. That was beautiful. Yo sio soea te kio shoea Seteo sho dokia sio shoea si. Sotoea sio shotoe kio no sateo shoete kiania noe sotoe. Sete kio shoea si o noetea ki. Yo soea sio shoea lato kio no siateo shoe. Sete kio toea si sho noea sio toe. Kio noetea. Shotoe kia seo shoetea si. Yo noetea si o shoea si. Kio shoea si o toea. Yo noetea. Yo soea si o shoeate. Kio noea si o shoe. Kio soea. Kio soea si o shoea.
Thank you, Erin. Maria.
Thank you. Oi, shimakakaye, o shimakakaye, o rimakakayeati, o makakayeti o shi, o ishimakayaraish, o makaishish, makaish, o mai. O makai osti, o makai esti, o makai esti, o makai esti mayor, o shimayari, o shimayari, o shimakai, o shimakai,
Beautiful. Thank you, Maria. InAnna.
Thank you. Ahii kalekia sakantaku akai. Solo kaya kayo. Solo kaya kayo. Senetalo mayo. Sekilago mayo. Estelayo mayo. Selelayo mayo. Ainatolo anatolato ananana. Sina na 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 maya na na. Yena mana luine na loine na maina. Solo ine waina maina la ya na na. Vayamayo, vayamayo, yo, yo. Vayamama, vayamama, yo, yo. Vayamama, vayamaya, yo, yo. Vaymama, vaymama, vaya, yo, yo. Woo! Thank you.
Thank you, InAnna. Beautiful. Great. Very beautiful. All right, let's start with the welcome back, Matilde. uh, Tawa, let's start with the intentions if you like.
Yeah, I would love to everyone again, like to support everyone to be able to acknowledge all the beauty that we got within, to be able to really witness, witness the shift, but trying to witness actually really the beauty of it, and having the focus, our main focus toward that beauty, because yeah, just the way Erin said beautifully, rediscovering our original blueprint. So I believe into that. I've always been a big believer of original blueprint, getting back to our true self. And then when InAnna says, sorry, bringing heaven to earth. So I would love that focus to, as you've done such beautiful channeling, I'm still out there a bit, and and I just want to keep going there, really.
Me too. The thing is that when I'm doing it, I also want to stay there,
yeah.
but I had to carry on with
Gosh.
the group. It's really tough to come back from there, honestly.
Maria is here and she ground us, you know, she supports us, so type of grounding. So yeah, no, really support everyone to manage to stay still and have that beauty of understanding, that channeling that you said, those words really resonate, and everyone actually blessing did really went into my core. So yeah, to everyone to reconnect to those feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So
beautiful.
Be able to play with energies, and yeah.
Exactly. The people from the Spanish and Portuguese group from Fridays, they are creating their own groups. They are already creating their own groups. I don't know how many weeks we've been together, but even less than in the English group. I believe that is 32 or something like that we've been since we created that group. And they are already taking their the leading call inside to create other groups. Like recently, InAnna shared with me also that she has inside so much love there, like vibrating, and she feels like wanting to create a shamanic group. So if you start feeling those calls, start doing it, because those calls are for people who are there, that they're gonna find it like water in the desert, and also for yourselves, because it is part of yourself to bring that into action. If we neglect that part of ourselves that is calling our attention to, hey, InAnna, come on, do the group, come on. If we shut that door, we are blocking our flow of energy to naturally come out. So, as I say in the Spanish and Portuguese group, go ahead with your dreams, with your ideas. They are not only ideas, because they cannot possibly be only ideas when they are so wonderful and they are so related to touching so many hearts in the world. So these are not only inside InAnna. No way. It's in each of you. You might feel that call anytime. Bring it forth. Bring it forth. Because it's there. It's there for a reason, an incredible reason. But again, starting also from ourselves. Like in the channeling was said, is the moment to also open ourselves to understand that in the same way that other people needs help, we need also help. That was the message. That's how I got it for myself. It's like a knock knock, Ismael. You also need to come out there and practice with other groups more and more and more. And this is for everyone. This is for everyone. Naida and I, we have this tendency to meet with some people already, like twice or three times a week. And then we meet changing. It doesn't, they are not like permanent groups. We just, we just sort of create the group as we talk and we chat. We say, oh, let's meet and let's see what happened. Channeling, let's practice channeling. We call it channeling practice. And that's what we do in those meetings. We practice channeling, we practice interpretation of light languages, we do these sort of things. But again, they don't need to be always like something like is sort of official or something like that. Do it with the people that you know around. It doesn't need to be creating a panel like this, or do it naturally, like friends to friend, human to human, and start doing that in your life and including that into your lives. Find time for that, because your soul is gonna be very grateful for that, for those moments that you share with others. They're gonna be very grateful that you had that leading saying on gathering a group or having a meeting. They're gonna be very happy that you came with that idea, and then you are gonna benefit from it also. This is not a one-way system. This is always systems, and these are times to create that always system, like in the channeling was say. We need to create that you have behind you, Tawa, that geometrical, explain to me the same thing that I am saying myself now. Is the connection, is like the grid with each human in the planet Earth. So we need to do this also in the physical level. That's what they were saying from the angelic realm before. To connect now in a human level also. Yeah. So yes, one of the ways is by recognizing, like Tawa say, recognizing your light inside. If we think or we believe that we don't deserve to be with some people sharing some things, we are gonna neglect ourselves from doing it. So it's important, this transmission that we are going to do now with light languages, to open yourself, be receptors to it, and for those who are listening to the video, open yourself like sponges and receive these light languages, so that all the energy circulate within you, and you self-recognize your love, your light, and you let flow all this wonderful love that is you at the end of the day. Hita hita anti isti innarama kujareta hija taramakute. So unmute yourself whenever you like.
Sumayata la yanato
And if
shu.
you would like to join the transmission,
Yanata.
welcome.
Amayata liyunoto. Ayata sumayata liyunata a.
Tamakuka
Yanata a ayasho.
esturum
Ayata a. Samayaki yulanata so.
anta istin
Uyata ka a. Mayata auyata a.
atisa nak atish.
Ayata kala a.
Arnikista makuhorista tan kuhua estinekijatust intaka. Forgive me, but I have some messages to bring already. Atisinta akijarantista amaika. Do not let anyone to tell you or to put you down, or to tell you that you are not worthy, just by maybe an exchange of words, or maybe just because you are so sensitive already to feel what other people's thoughts are. Do not let those energy to invade you and take power and conquest your system. You are more powerful than those things that try to put you down. Concentrate yourself, igniting your light from within, use any of the tools that you've been practicing up until this year. I'm sorry for the interruption. Akihatis anakuha asinta anuru haar. Hi in kaat akuh armakist inta ama. Ote eket istinik ikakuharan na akuma. Ahti katika hatita ama. Hata santa ikiama au. Hor nadis ama.
Maya tamayo kaya la naza haya man haya tashayo Maya zohaya na hamaya haya na hamaya shaya haya na hai Samaya namalaya nahaya hamazanaya laya nahamaya Samaya tashaya nawe Malaya namazahaya tahaya samaya kuhaya nahaya nawe Maya tashaya mahaya Samaya natalaya tazahamaya tashamaya nahawayo Mataya kairi yulu natasu amaya takairi nutuku asu mayata ayatokulu iyo nata umayala nata shakaya tala naso amayo tuku ayatakala yenatosu amoyo takala yenato wayala natasa mayata tatatasu mayata tatatasu anata koyirenato ayana nata kuyirenato ashu amayata kalayana ashu amayata kalayana azu mayala nazu yala nazu amayata nazu amu yala nazu ayata shashashasha amu yana natashu ayala zazazaza.
So interesting. The spirit tells just listen to him. Something really powerful coming from him. I'm like, okay, wow, that's amazing. Loro inege akashiti titigana vakashiti alara katamana kashiti. Sete yakana vakata shiti ki alara kana kuiti titigana sala karaki ishti. She yaka ye na vasaiti titi umbai. Oh ye na sala kuyete vashantashi nege.
Ena amana chune mata. Namakanuta O natashe Notane
Seyo toe aki o shoya, ete o soya, seyo soya, shoya, seyo soya ki o to, soya ti o shoya, suno toe ki asi o. Sono ete así, así yo soy, así yo soy, aquí yo soy, si yo sono ella, así yo soy, si yo sono ella, así yo soy, y yo no es así yo soy. Que yo no es así, soy así, si te quiero, sea así, ella así, yo, sono yo soy, yo sono te que yo soy,
Amayatai Iranata Sa Yatakai Iranata Ma Yatakai Iranata Asi Manata Yatakana Asuma Yataka Iranata So Yaranata Mayanata Su Amaya Takarana Takarana Su Ahii Iranata Karana Su Chikas Amai Iranataka Iranatsu Iranatsa Amu Iranatka Iranatsu Iranatsa Amaya Takarana Suku Iranatu Chikasa Ayatakarnatu Oyanasu Chikasa Chikasa Irana Chikasa Ayataka Chikaka Au Yatakarana Mu Yatakarana Chikasa Yata Yatakarnatu Yatakarnasu Amu Yernachu Yerna Chikasa
Sala kayo to sala lo la ko jena lo yenga kayo so malaya moyo no
Ina koharikia nara katisti. Ormaiki. Anamaika sornia.
Yotukuranasa ama yoyanatu ayatasa mai yalanata yakaranatu mayanasu chakala
Narakia mae.
su ayatakarana su
Sornikaki kiarmo. Nakahumashakuru katushana. Naramakasano mahayene.
Takayata
Nakatushana maine. Enamana nina kuna. Shuaha. Shuaha. Taimach. Anama. Beautiful.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow, Maria. Wow, you took me so high or low. I don't know, somewhere like inner earth and heaven in the same time. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I just felt like I'm shaking like everywhere.
Me too.
Yeah, shaking the whole Gaia from.
Sweating everywhere as well. Gosh. Like,
Wow. I just want to be with you you all in a circle and just like.
Yeah, I saw this clear again energy telling us um, stop being shame of who you are. The contrary is what you need to see in yourself, is the light that we are claiming to see, for everyone to see, for everyone to live, not just have it like a theoretical idea, but feel in your hearts that you have all that power to overcome things, and to gather and to meet and to don't let things from outside tells you the opposite, because you have to all that power to break through. And I was seeing each of us and every human being breaking through again and breaking these cocoons, or like eggshells, uh, and breaking in like gradually and letting the light come out, and finally all breaking through this shell and connecting to each other. um, Stop telling with your mind that you are one thing or one or another. These are times to also embrace that you are the connection with everything, but again, not as a theory, but as a connection to everything, like the geometrical figure that Tao has there behind. It's times to really be that with each other. So don't let the outside to convince you about all that power that you have, because we are being bombarded, and we know that we have that power. Again, like in that channeling, it was reminded again, like in the channeling in the beginning in the meditation, that if you don't fight the strength, go and meet with a friend, with a brother, with a sister, and you will see how magically everything dissolves. Every time I meet with other people, it's like, okay, that I thought that it was impossible to break through, it breaks in terms of seconds. From the moment we meet, we start laughing, and we just need to do some light languages, or some let's one of the group bring a message to each other, and that's it. And the party starts, and that give you and takes already the energy that you all need in the group to face the day, and we are not meant anymore to go solo. These are time to go together, no solo, no anymore solo. How is so contradictory to go. I mean, in the meditation was said, it was part of the process during until up until this year, was part of the process 2020. Up until then, it was part of that solo need to be with ourselves, to grow up and to look at ourselves. But now 2021 is for action. It's totally all action. So it's action now. It's now times to to be humans to each other. That's it. It's not, you don't have to be an ET, you don't have to be an angel. I mean, you already are, but you don't need to be manifesting anything like, oh my God, I have a bunch of 6 gifts here to share with this group. You don't have to. Just be human with each other. That's it. We need that. We need that. We need to come back to that because so many forces are trying to separate us. So we need to contrast that and say, no, 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 no. You are trying to do that, but we won't allow that because we know that we are not separated. You are trying to create a separation in the physical world, but we won't allow that to happen. We will respect what you are telling us, maybe, but we will continue meeting each other, and we have tools to do so. We have this, thanks God for that. We have this internet that we didn't used to have, I don't know, 15 years ago or something like that. I don't even remember when was that. A long time ago. But yeah. So let's be. That was the message. Let yourself be with each other. Be human. You don't need to go like, oh my God, I'm gonna try to impress the group or something like that with something out there. No, actually, when you live naturally yourself, be natural, is when the best magic come out from you. You don't have to impress anyone from anywhere. That's when your magic flows. That's when your nature comes through, and you don't have to make up anything. I might not be the best person. I'm a big example of that. English is not my mother language, but I still don't care. I just bring the message because what is important is the message inside, not in the way I say. You are getting the message. That is what is important. Maybe a few years ago, I will say, no way, I'm going to come out there and say the things that I'm feeling to say, just because my language boundaries.
I
No,
think, Ismail, to add into that is we are in that level where we can really read the vibration behind the words. So you can know at the other end if someone tell you something who doesn't resonate or who do resonate. And in that sense of what you're saying, I really have that sense of unification of all our parts. And again, yes, we are multidimensional being, but in the same time, we are in that human experience, grounded to Mother Earth, to Mother Gaia, and we are not separate from her. We really are consciousness, and it's really about us rediscovering all our parts and really loving all those tiny different parts. In my head, when I do that language and I got all those beings, I always feel, okay, I got those beings that are part of, let's say, my arm at some level. Oh, I got another being. Oh, they're part of, let's say, my legs. Oh, I got another, but it's all having that understanding of inward, external, and really unifying all of it, and yeah, just being ourselves, our true self, going back to that,
exactly.
yes, original blueprint. So thank you,
Let
Erin.
the in and the out be and
Be
manifest and share it and be happy with it. I mean, at the end of the day, we chose this body.
exactly.
So be happy about it and share it with people. Do whatever you want to do. Some rehearsal. Uh, yeah, we sometimes we do rehearsal when I meet with some people. We practice like doing a rehearsal. Just being Robert De Niro, imitating Robert De Niro, yeah, or playing the role of Sylvester Stallone or things like that, and then you have so much fun with people. It doesn't necessarily need to be related to spirituality, whatever activity you do. This is not only about spirituality. This is about the sense of being a human being, experiencing and having fun, and coming back to be human, to and sharing the child that we have within. Just be the child, and you will see like everything recover color. We will see that there are things out there that they are trying to take the color away from you, but they will take the color from us if we allow them to take the color from us. But if we bring our strength and power, like saying, no, 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 hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm going to create this. Let's make a game today. I'm going to call this person, this person, this person, this person, and let's create a game. Just like children, like we used to do, like when we were children, that we didn't think twice about things. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have this initiative. And like you say, I have these veins, I have these things. Recognize how wonderful you are. And we can do that. We can do that. We just need to break with those boundaries that sometimes can be your language, sometimes can be anything that you are not good enough for any reason, or what they are going to think about me, or things like that. Every time that something like that comes, put it aside. Say, okay, I know that you are there, but I'm gonna leave you there, and I'm gonna give it a go. And you will see how you surprise yourself about when you give a go to things, because it's amazing. It's amazing. Always is amazing. You won't regret it. So yeah, it's simple, very simple. Did you feel anything else during the transmission that you would like to share with the group or with the world? Nope. Okay. Or you, InAnna?
For me, for me, it was warm up. Uh, and I just heard the spirit saying to me, listen. That's the word I just picked up right away, because I was like, okay, I'm going to channel now. And I'm like, okay, okay. And then Tava started channeling, and I'm like, and spirit tells me, listen, something important is coming. And I'm like, okay. So I was listening more, but then I connected to that energy, and it's just flow. And I was more releasing through my movements this time. And it was amazing.
Yeah, we saw that. You release so much power there. That power reach us as well. I mean, those people also who will be there watching the video, well, and those who are also very sensitive, you pay attention, focus in her movements, and you will see how you warm up as she warm up as well. It's incredible. So yeah, nice. Let's continue with the intentions. I'm gonna ask Naida now. Naida, ¿tienes una intención?
Mi intención es mandar energía para que se calmen las mentes.
Okay, very nice. Gracias. Her intention is to send energy to calm down all our minds, because that is what makes us to get really lost when our minds start like
It's right.
that acceleration take us away from that calmness where we feel that we are all connected.
So let's pray for peace, right? For peace, for calmness.
Peace and calmness.
Zero point, right? I love it.
Exactly. All right, let's do it whenever you like.
Shikalora sala kiyatasi sola kuite sakalai shito samolaita suyeta lola maya ketaya vaina 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 ka 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 ka
ka. Yo ko. InAnna, look, te. So, ta, kasha, te. Hello, kasha, te.
Mayantalayanasa. Amaso. Alanato. Oyamayazo. Yanale Yama. Oyanayazo. Mayanayaho. Mayanaleo. Malayanayaho. Amahayo, Nazahayo, Nanayamaya, Maya, Amaya, Samaya, Somaya, hey, Hamaya, Leia, hey, Samaya, hey, Hanatama, hey, Samaya, hey, Hanatamaya, hey, Shamaya, hey, Hanatamaya, hey, Samaya, hey, Aya, hey, Hanashaya, hey, Tomaya, hey, Hana, Somaya, hey, Talaya, hey, Hana, Somaya, hey, Talaya, hey, Hana, Tomaya, hey, Amanataso, aye yalanata sho, we alataso, aye yamataso, ayata yatalo, aye yataso, anata yataso, ayaki yalanato sho, o mayatasa, uyata yatoso, ayato la yanata, uyata. Amayoto layato, osho mayata, ayato layanata, so ayanata, ayalata, mayata.
Una kurne kustidina pa tukana katurkin tarkutishur mor hur harmi yarkatu narakakutushi titia narakakurkina makur Ar.
Chicka chicka no, tiki 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 tiki.
Churra.
Ya taka 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 na, taka 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 taka. Okay, ya taka na to. Shuma ya taka na to. Ya taka na taka, ya taka na to.
Arruma.
Ya taka na.
Taurra.
Taka na to.
Orriti
Ya taka na
chianore.
to. Asui ya taka na to. Ya taka na taka na taka na taka na taka 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 taka. So.
Aku papa pio nuru. Naka
So.
tusite.
Saya takarana
Veranani
takara
yetanara
asakira takarana
kumasti.
su maya takarana to asa amui yara taka amiu takarana ta ashuya takarana ta ashuya takarana ta asuma ya takaya takulaki yura na tukata tata kotsukati ya tukata tokana tukata
Aila
asho
mashuruma.
maya takara
Nari naika kwa.
Ryotoya
Tanara
siyoshia
makasi nara
tikiona
matusti
ya
nitiyama.
yoshoya tekiona te
Shanakunta
sotoya
imikisanara kunta. Haramaku hotaete. Haramakai nikia. Orrenikia namatistinia kamata. Hanai namai humatikiata. Humai nakamate. Turineka komati tinarakaineta. Kinakumatie. Tanakuhainemete. Kuninelete meki shur miki yarana. Ane hianakoho. Kachuku mama yene yatamati.
toya
Orineki amama ishu.
sontoya kiasi
Sora
sontoya
nakata.
yotoya kiyono te sontoya
Sana para kaini kita para kaashi. Yakalainga tata kaujini, sela kuini valaine, sumulo kuyeta vala kuini va, impalato yesalo, seyinamalataro, akitelo kuyene valo kumapalo kuinde la laia nasalo, seyikinanalo. Iki valo malo ikinita singing ingalo inikishitalo umani nikijini ni agunginginginginging wayamano sayo Wamanaya sayo, Wamanaya sayo malakuyana tayo, dry spirit, Yala reine gijine ba. Yijini ba da na na hunda yena. Mayine na na. Yine ba na 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 na. Ba na na. Yine ba. Yine ba la. Mayine wa na ma na 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 na. Wow, mana.
Oishi makaia, coca macaiara, coca macaiara, oishi macaia yairi, oishi macaia yairi, oishi macairara, macaiarari, o maiaririri, o maiarariri, oishi macaiarara, oishi macaiaraia, oishi macaiariri, Ayariri, Magayara, Oika Magayaraya, Oshtam Kayaraira, Oshtam Kayariri, Oshtam Kayariri, Oshtam Kayaraira.
You're divine, you're sovereign, you're free. You're divine, you're sovereign, you're free. You're divine, you're sovereign, you're free. Rise, spirit, rise, spirit, rise, spirit. Que alare malaku itena, salaki jite bala. Nada. We honor you. We we're starving for you, spirit. We are hungry for you, spirit. We want you back into the heaven. We are here to lead your way. Follow us, spirit. Una makaite sala kaite vata. Wamasaite.
That is a good way to put it, because it's true that they are really hungry to participate. Every time we
I'm
do,
hungry for them. I am hungry.
and you too. Yeah. I mean, I think in any way you look at it, we are hungry
I'm both
for
hungry.
being in that beautiful state of balance that they bring always, the spirits.
I just feeling I want to share a message right away. It's just coming through. I just feeling that a lot of energies in this moment, like in the last five minutes, a lot of energies came for healing.
Go
I
ahead.
just felt this wave, like shift of energy, like spirit came and like was saying, heal me. Like I'm here to receive these blessings. And I felt like this wave of, oh, okay, we gotta do some work. And then like right away it's like happened, like this wave of healing. Yeah. Thank you.
Mhm.
I feel much
Yeah.
better. Okay.
Yeah. These gatherings that we do practice in channeling, they have, all of them, they have something in common. That is that they really feel in a way like they are there really wanting us to let them come through. They really want to play the role or give us a hand also on ascension and help human ascension. There is a part of them that they say there is no need for you to suffer that much. There is no need for you to lock down yourself so much, to close yourself so much. We are here, we can play with you, we can participate through you. Let us come through, let us be, let us flow, let us play. And yeah, is that something that we have our mind like in full speed, is practically impossible to do. Still, you will feel that even if you have your mind like full speed, you might find signs telling you, like in the channeling we were saying, like something telling you, hey, we are here, no? And then they will be reminding you that they are there knocking at your door, and then that might tell you something like, okay, slow down and maybe put yourself in that position. It The more we practice, the more we do these groups, the more we realize that there is no need to take so much time. There is no need to create a ritual there in order to channel. There is no need for that, and you will find that the more you channel, the more you will feel that that is just about listening to your heart and saying what your heart is telling you. There is no rocket science here. It's just about feeling what is there and just sharing with the people that you are sharing that moment, share what you are feeling in your heart. That's channeling. There is no, do not, you don't have to decorate with so many things like we've been used to from so many channelers that they have to do one posture or another posture. You will notice that it's just about talking the truth that you have in your heart. That's the pure channeling. That's all. That's channeling. Many people might be watching the video and say, look, Ismael, I don't know how to channel, and I will answer to them or I will reply to them. That's not true, because you are constantly channeling. All of you are constantly channeling. Every word of love that you say through your mouth is channeling. So do not stop separating all the theatrical thing that so many people have been creating over the years to just demonstrate to the public that they are channelers. No, there is no need for that. And if you wonder why I close my eyes or why I do this movement or like circles, it's because I feel more comfortable. That's all. It's not just to call attention from anyone. It's just because it's the way I feel more comfortable doing what I do. That's it. I mean, and this is nothing that I read from somewhere, from a book or from anywhere. It was just a feeling. I was feeling that the same way that we feel the light languages when we move our hands, or when we feel the song coming and we feel like singing, it's a way of expression. So this movement came to me like naturally, and I started doing it, and I started feeling that the more I do it, the more I dissolve the stagnation, the stuck energy in my system, and it works for me. But that everyone is unique. So it's just about talking what you have in your hearts. There is no, again, I repeat, there is no more rocket science behind channeling. Channeling is being human and being love. That's channeling. There is no more. And that doesn't take all the importance away, because minds have been trained to, oh, if this guy do this with the hand and close his eyes and do that and that, oh, yeah, that's a true channeler. Well, maybe not. maybe not, but maybe yes. It doesn't matter. But if you feel it in your heart, means that that's a channeler for your heart, and it's good and works and resonates for you. But don't let those ideas to take away your pure nature. And your pure nature is simple. It's based in simplicity. Is based in authenticity. That's all. It's be human. That's the best channel that you can be for this planet. And now it's time to share that human being. Again, as we've been saying. So, beautiful songs, beautiful channeling transmission. I love all of them, honestly. I cannot, again, discern one I like more than another. At some point, all of you become one in my heart, and it sounds really like a magnificent composition of musical composition, and wonderful as always. So thank you very much for this transmission. Have you had any experience that you would like to share with humanity, with the world, that you might have felt during this transmission? Erin?
Yeah, like just because Naida's intention was about bringing this mind energy down. So I just saw a lot of focus on lower chakras, as well as the chakras that are located below our feet. So like the Earth Star chakra. And I was seeing that there's like 2 other chakras below the Earth Star. And one of them is more towards like the core of the Earth. So again, it's just going into grounding. But it's kind of neat to think about our chakra system and how we would maybe have a chakra that's low enough that is down with the earth's core, like it actually is the earth's core. It's part of our energy body. So that was kind of really cool because it makes it, you know, I believe that we're here on earth at this time to ground certain frequencies. So kind of thinking about the earth's core as being part of our energy anatomy is very interesting when we want to like really anchor these frequencies down. So that was just something that came through. Maybe someone would find it helpful to visualize that.
Thank you, Erin. Thank you. And yes, and I felt also that we mentioned before, InAnna, go ahead with your group. Go ahead with your group. Because as Erin said, these are times like we've been saying from the beginning of the session today. These are times to really ground and play. How do we do the grounding also? Just be human. We are mentioning the same thing in different ways, but no, it's not an order. It's a suggestion, let's say, or let's say like someone who like a friend tells you, go ahead, my friend, go ahead, sister, because what you're feeling is beautiful, and so many will be very pleased to attend to that group. Definitely. Yeah. And yeah, next intention, Erin.
Yeah, so lately I personally have been healing. I've been in a cocoon. I feel like this has been going on for a long time, but I'm really feeling the cocoon and how important it is to heal. And as we heal, we look within ourselves and we see things, and it's about sending energy to these aspects of ourself. And anyway, the process of healing can be very raw. And so to set an intention, not only for myself, but for anybody else who is healing on any level, whether it's spiritual, emotional, or physical, or mental, it can be very raw. Going into these aspects that it's time to kind of look at. So I personally have been very raw, and I know anybody else healing would feel that way as well. So just an intention to offer support with anyone doing any sort of deep healing. I think that comes from asking for help too, right? It's asking for support. So it's important. So that's my intention, is for support during healing.
Exactly. Thank you, Erin. Shirka hormika tarkumpastikika ortentaikim mahatiaka estinaraka painakia turmaita
No mayala nasa Maha
hinaka hatua
Ayatala mayana sahayantahu
aturumaisunae
Naha
tanaini nai
Samayatala yanatala yatuahu
siarana
Naha
kiaka
Mataya yukaya lanasa Yatama yatama
aina manu
Yatama yana
ana humai nataya
Mayata yanusaya mahu Mayata yanatana nahaya
Usutupai.
Namatala yana samahaya.
Anaru makati.
Mayu.
Anaru
Nahu.
tatianaku narae atuna.
Namataya layana
Anaru
sahaya.
maye.
Oyan. Namaya
Jahu
tayala
ika
nahu.
apataiti ki.
Yahweh. Maya tayala
Anaru
nahu.
anatini tita.
Nahu. Samaya
Naya
tahaya huahu.
naya.
Ae. Amalaya naya haya laya naya amalaya amaya naya haya shahaya nahu amaya naya.
Oh my now. Oh my now, oh my now, oh my oh my oh my now, oh my now, gaye now, oh na, ah now na 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 oh ine, ina ine ako oh na ine, ana ta tume na oh my now. Una hene ka uma una ina yata. Anika uki anaku atai mo. Ishana ku haini ki aku ataite. Ana chaka kupne ki.
Noyata.
Hana hayaksu.
Mayata hayata la yato so. Mayata la yanata so. Mayata yata la nata so. Hamae yanata ahayata.
Ukini
Uyata
orokuzu
so.
rini
Mayata.
tote. Iniketu mo kuore tani kiaramana.
Aki ar.
Ona ete emira.
Kakashira.
Ora naikaku paitaru muchuru. Charka kurkiana namore. Naru. Anaru mai. Anaru mai. Aranaku Arakuhai tokurite
Mayata iya yala nata so. Wa mayata sho iya yatolo yana so. Waya malayata so. Haya nato ayata so. Amo iya la yana o yato. O yo o mayato so. O yatolo mayatolo gyoko toto. Ya na so. O mayatolo yanata aya o aya aya shuhoya maya ko o. Ma o. Ma o.
Urina makai Anaru kara natura kararu Sira maruna karena narate. Ara mare ataru makaratu. Sire miki sarana marane. Anatare takutara machina kuteneta namati. Hire neketara nakamare netasho.
Yataku asuyala kukukoya. Solareni, solereini, solereini, yalarei, yangaya, solayangaya, solo yangaya, solo yangaya, ya 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 yangaya ya ya. Guys.
Napaki kaharama kuspina maka. Shora kahakuta kakuku akaka. Otakaku kata tikaku makata kashika patika.
Tata, tata mata,
Nakaku atakaena kakuto choko.
ku, tata, wo,
Swayata.
ku, shiki,
Shoroko.
tatari, tinikila.
Yato ayola yonato soa Maji amala yatoko a suka ayata shiki ayama yato a se ayatola yana to ama yatola yana as ayas atayala nats wayas atwayala sakira as waya tuwayala natukatiala ay ta 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 ta
Aya papaya daraka tumanara kiere yaro. Yara makanara kata tutira mama mau mama.
Uta ya tata ine kete te 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 kuite la kai
Pura
shiki
nanara
te
ya
ona kala
ho.
te te
Anna karakatina maraka yene yene
ala
yo.
la la kui ke shite te 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 una na 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 katwa sai te ke esa te ke eta kulo koine ke shivata la ra kui te vata suine na kule ke shiti te ke ana uye ke au makala kai ke ishtiti ana
Tio wapa papa pupu pipi piti ya tuku tuku tiki 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 aku tuku tiki 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 tuku reki tiki tiki ya tuku tuku tiki 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 ya tuku tuku pata tiki 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 tuku tuku pakai tiki tiki ya raka tuku tia. May all the peace be with you. Haku hiyara manush.
Suya seu suya keu su seu suya seu shu sonoya keu su Seoya, Seo, So, Shonoya, Se, So I listened to a lot of that for like most of it. And it was almost like I was talking with a whole group of my ancestors, or our ancestors rather. And just all those who have been here on earth or been watching this drama on earth, you know, or guiding people on earth, anyone who's involved, it was just kind of this very big feeling of how long we've waited for this period in time, how long it's been for this ascension cycle. It's about like the separation, but like again coming back together. So this coming back togetherness is what we've been waiting for. And it was like the ancestors were just kind of blessing this incarnation for us being here now, and that they were here before us so that we could come through in this time, and just how special it is, like how our soul chose this time, like just everything, like the things that had to work in order for us to be here, and those who had to come forward, and those who had to guide everyone just for this period in time. Like so much energy has gone into this. But anyway, that was really the big feeling there, was all these ancestors watching, supporting. They're always there.
Yeah, I felt pretty much the same, telling us that all that happened in the past uh, was in the past. You
Mm-hmm.
don't need to keep carrying that in your shoulders. Like you say, Erin, we've been waiting for this moment for a long, long, long time, so that your hearts find that peace that you are asking, and that you are uh, like hungry for, like InAnna said before. I'm hungry of being there at peace. I'm hungry of feeling the spirit. Yeah, we are, and that's what we are doing. That's why it feels so raw. And they were saying that for that we also need at some point to take also some decision from ourselves. We need to allow it ourselves. We can let the road to come through, but we need to also take that decision of forgiving all those parts of ourselves for once and all. Even though you have memories from these beings that they were even nasty, uh, leave them there, because they are not here anymore. They are not here anymore. Here we came to set that peace forever, forever and ever. Then that's what they want to rejoice and experience. So yeah, it was explicitly the same that Erin felt, and just few more words there that I felt in my heart only, because well, it was seeing the same thing from my angle, and at the end of the day, it's the same. Um, but yeah, trying to take that decision as well of saying that's what you want, so let it be. Just let be yourself healed. And there is some bit there which is very subtle, or very difficult sometimes to discern, that depends on a decision from us to let it happen. How to do that? With awareness, with consciousness, taking some time in the day to say, all these parts of me that they are manifesting so raw during my day, I do forgive you with all my heart and soul. And repeat that in your heart again and again, and you will see how when you less expect it, that tension dissolve. It's like you're, oh my God, I was just telling to Naida that I had this pain stuck in my heart. And from the moment I started talking to her and telling her these beautiful words I'm feeling in my heart, it went and disappeared. And sometimes we need to do that little action from ourselves to break the accumulation of, because it's not only one being or one part of ourselves. There are so many, and there are so many at once in one day sometimes, that you say, oh my God, it's really overwhelming. It's too much. It's too much. It's truly too much sometimes. But we can let it be smooth, if we take those moments to say, I love you, whatever it is, I love you, and whatever you came here to do it. Put your trust there, that they came to just find that peace, as well as your heart is craving for that peace. We are all hungry for that peace. So let them have it, because that's why they are here also asking, look, there is no point anymore in continuing this way. It's time for us to say, stop, enough, enough, enough. And we had all enough, all. I don't think that there is a human being over the surface of this planet that hasn't had enough already. I think we have had enough. And that is only spot that bit on you of allowing, allow them and allow you, because they are part of you. They are nothing exterior to you. They are part of you. So let them be. Don't be afraid. What happens is that many of us, as we get used to them and to their energies, we get a little bit afraid also, because they say, well, what's that? Well, what's that? And what made me feel that in my face now? And what made me? So it depends. If you are capable to see, people sometimes get scared from seeing something moving, like, and say, oh my God, what was that? And some others are more like clairsentient, or they're gonna feel like somebody's touching. Don't be afraid. They are not here to do anything bad to you. No, not anymore. Not anymore. They are here to find the peace, as your heart wants the peace also. Obviously, for that, you need to be on that alignment to the light. If you are invoking dark spirits, you are gonna get that. Definitely, you're gonna get that. But I am talking from the point of view, or from the angle that, or assuming that you are asking for love, that you are asking for light, that you are asking for calmness and for alignment. So, and if you have to make peace with the darkness, well, that is up to you. Do whatever you need to do with the work of shadows. There are plenty of people there doing a lot of work with shadow. Usually I work with that again with the hypnosis. I don't do it consciously in this plane. I always do the working with shadows in the other side when people are under hypnosis, and that is where I feel more comfortable. But that is me. Other people feel comfortable doing consciously, and go ahead, do it in the way that works better for you. Yeah, InAnna.
Okay, I'm on mute. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I share something with you? I was like waiting my turn for intention, but I just really want to share because you were speaking about that. And I will share now about like what changed everything for me during this couple of days. It's happened. And I knew about that before, but some energy misled me in November. And like as I shared before, for the last 3-4 months, I had the most challenging time in my life. So it was like the most craziest, the most darkest, the most hardest time in my life. And I found myself that many times during the time I was seeing myself as a victim as well, especially when like it was too much. I was seeing myself like, why it's happening? It's like too much. I'm not ready to see. I'm not ready for that. And kind of every time when I was going to meditation, I was like, oh, again clearing, and like couple of times a day. It's too much. Like every day just clearing, constant clearing. So what's changed my life in the next couple of days, guys? It's just divine. It's just supreme. And I just want to share it with you. And I want you, if it's resonating with you, just take it and apply to yourself. I declared my supreme sovereignty. And I declared my sovereignty before, but I declared my supreme sovereignty as goddess now as never before. What does it mean? Reclaiming your supreme sovereignty, that means that you are commander of all energies, that you are commander of all astral worlds. And we are creating astral reality, we are creating energy reality with our thoughts form. So whatever thoughts we think, it's right away created and manifested in an energy level. It's like instant, right away happening. So, and astral entities, they see you as a god, goddess. They know that you are a higher being, but because they see your weaknesses as well, your fears, like where like they can go, they feel they can dominate you, that they can like take over you and play with you. But as soon as you reclaim your divine sovereignty to be not over them, not in ego sense saying, but to be the mother and father for them. And I choose for myself personally is that I do not do any clearing anymore. I reject doing clearing. Now I do transmuting. So I choose for myself that when I go into meditation, I do it in declaration form. I declare that I see in every spirit, in every entity, the divine God, the divine infinite beings of light. And I reject seeing the darkness in you. And I, by the command of my divine goddess, sovereign, supreme power, I reflects that intentions that were created in a lower vibrational, like distorted intention and placed on you, any stories on you, because everything is energy. And someone created that energy and placed on this entity, like you are implant, you are entity, you are, I don't know, like cord, whatever, negative portal. Someone done it, you know, and we has power. Hey, no, I now send all this energy to the heart of Sophia, to the grandmother, and I liberate you in this now moment as a supreme, sovereign, divine energy of love. And what it makes now, every time when I do something, I celebrate spirit. Like even if I face any experience that feels unpleasant, I know that the process, what I'm going through, it's transformation, it's giving birth to your children. It's to being the mother, but not to be a victim who trying to reject them and clear them and put them aside. Because when you put them aside, they're going somewhere else. They're not like leaving, you know. Our purpose, I feel for myself, our purpose is to ascend hell, guys. Ascend the most darkest of the darkest. Because ascension, it's not just about like, you know, light. It's about ascending everything and everyone. So that's changed my life, because when we change perspective, it's like everything blossom for me. Yeah, I really wanted to share that with you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful share.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So beautiful. So beautiful. All right. So, anything else you'd like to share before we pass to the next intention?
Should I do intention now or after sister?
Let's wait. Let's do Maria, and then we
Yeah.
come to you.
Okay, so yeah, there's definitely a common theme going on, as of like many other meetings we've had. There's always a common theme that comes through, And so my intention, and it was one that was already, I was intending to come through anyway before, when I thought about it beforehand, and so I'm going to stick with it, and we've all kind of covered it anyway. But I'm going to be like, my intention is for us to break through the barriers, whatever barriers they are, the barriers that keeps us blocked, stuck in one space, not facing our fears, taking courageous steps forwards. And my intention is really to do that through celebration. So the best way is like finding gratitude for every single thing there is. As InAnna said, gratitude as well. Yeah, just to find that any small excuse to feel grateful for. And, you know, like our ancestors, they came through today, they've been with us. And that's exactly what they did. They had their community. And that's what it's all about, finding our community. We're here now together in our soul family. And for all those watching us, to be part of our soul family as a community, as one, and just celebrate the smallest things.
Exactly.
And break through those barriers.
Beautiful.
I love it so, so, so much. Like, you know, during these 3 months, I like this energy was crazy, and it was so easy to mislead that love, it's not like the only of the only, you know, because it was a lot going on. But love, it's truly the most powerful healing tool. No matter what's ever like anyone tell you, or because we are all can be misled. It's can be. Love is the most powerful tool. Compassion, kindness, and see the most beautiful, and see talking compliments to the spirit, like you're beautiful, you look wonderful, you look gorgeous, you know, like let's play, like like play with that, you know, even if it feels yuck, you know, it's good.
And I keep receiving also the messages when I do the channeling practices about with each other. Also compliment the spirit, but compliment each other. I mean, don't feel like break these barriers about telling to each other how beautiful you are. You will see how much provokes smiles. We start shining. We just start shining. And,
I feel it.
exactly, you are all beautiful. So why we should keep our mouth shut about something which is true? I mean, let's start put this shyness away, because the truth is truth, and we need to speak it up. I mean, I got this advice. I mean, like, please start doing that, because it will help you so much to break through so many things, recognizing the light that you are inside and outside. Yeah. Okay, let's do the intention from Maria. She's about racing, having fun.
Ayamakariri osha, makai makae, makai 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 ya ya re makai makai ya 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 Uma Uma Makaye makaye maka makaye ya ra ra makaye makaye ya ya ya
Beautiful. Roots, again, I felt a lot of roots, a lot of connection from ancestors and dancing, celebrating, and connecting, forgiving, peace, joy, all together, making the most beautiful cocktail of human experience. And yeah, like again, that call of do what you are feeling, do what you are manifesting, all of you, because it's not coming by chance or by just coincidence that you are all talking about the same thing, and and that all your hearts urge so much for that, Nida. So when we ask for things, that is also a synchronicity. So we are all asking the same too. We are all living the same as we see. And I don't know how it's for you, but all the people I've been connecting to or asking me for help, they've been through the same situations. I mean, I don't feel anyone is going through something different. I mean, in one way or in another, uh, they are living that raw state that Erin was mentioning before, and yeah, we are the collective feeling the collective. So wonderful, wonderful. It's so beautiful to see. I
Can
got
I
many
add
messages
something?
during the transmission, but I forgot like a dream because I didn't mention or say it in the moment they came. But that happens also often.
Yeah. So I just wanted to add to what you were saying about how anybody who's coming to you for help seems to have been going through the exact same thing as you are going through or have been through. And I don't know if it was said before in one of our light language sessions where I'm remembering this from. But anyway, recently I read somewhere or I watched something or somebody was speaking about this, about how we go through life and we heal things that so like we have events happen to us, or things that we need to heal from. And then it's very natural that people who come to us for help are looking for healing for the exact same thing because we've already been through it. Like, it's not a coincidence that they have been brought to you vibrationally. So we go through these things, and then other people will find us that are also going through those things that you have gone through. So now, because we have the wisdom, we have the healing for them, we have the support that they're looking for. So it's very cool how we can help each other in this way, or how the universe is so perfect that, vibrationally it brings in the people that are looking for what you have to offer. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And the more we ascend, what they were saying is that the more we ascend, the more we are gonna feel that everyone is feeling the same.
Mhm.
Like for many years, we've been feeling differences between each other, but the more we advance, the more those differences disappear, and we realize that we are all experiencing exactly the same. I mean,
Yeah.
because we are the same. So it's a way that we are gonna show to each other that we are the same, and we are gonna look at each other and we are gonna say, well, we've been for more than 20 years telling to each other that we are the same. That's why we are feeling the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be so evident, so in front of our nose, or in front of our eyes, that we are not gonna be able to even deny that anymore, because we are gonna feel that everybody you come across with is in the same state, exactly the same, like you are. We say like you are without the like, because you are the same organism. You are a macroorganism altogether. That's
Yeah.
why they are feeling the same than you, because they are part of you, and that's gonna be manifesting more and more the more we let it happen, eh, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I totally agree with that, Eric. Yeah, would you like to share something about this that we share here?
Yeah, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, go ahead.
No, wow, the message was beautiful. And for me, it's again, the way I'm seeing it is almost like when you look at a rainbow. You look at a rainbow, you got like beautiful colors. We can separate them, but basically it's the unification of all of them who create that rainbow. And I believe it's this what's happening right now. Is that rainbow, the unification of like for a long time it was a lot of separation for us to almost understanding and getting it. But our true state is that true state of rainbow, unified. That's who we truly are. So it's beautiful to see it kind of like coming more and more from different
To feel it
experience
from
sources,
inside, no?
but from within, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we started like observing it from outside, and now is inside. We are feeling it inside, and that's why it is becoming more truth to each other.
Well, I would say ways even more truthful is look at what we're doing right now, all connecting heart to heart. We're all over the world, and we're connecting on that deeper level. With no the way you say, with no judgment. We're not here to have a fear of someone else's fault because we know that we are connected at that level where no, my fault is your fault, but having that thing, so I'm you from a different perspective. So why I'm gonna, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just love being here, and thank you for the sharing.
Thank you, Dawa. Me too. I love to be here, and I love to be with you all. So magnificent. I mean, I know that is where I need to be and where I have to be. That's it. Thursdays is the place where I want to be. um, and tomorrow with more people. And like this, it's increasing and increasing. As I'm saying, more groups are happening naturally.
But it's again, it's like you say, it's increasing, but it's really like those instruments. We know all those experience scientifically has been explained on so many levels. Is vibration. So when you got one instrument, let's say we are the tuning fork of Earth. We tune that fork on one thing, and the fork will reverbs, and the other fork will start
Exactly.
tuning back at the same things, and that's what we do. So
exactly.
Yeah, we just going back to
we send the vibration, another vibration,
exactly.
so another fork vibrates like this.
Yeah. That's the time.
And we are passing the vibration. That's what is happening, yes. And it feels wonderful, honestly. Wow, yeah. I need time to land sometimes. Do you mind, InAnna, if we let Naida to express the portals and then we continue with the intentions? It's okay? Naida, are you okay to estar
Yes.
bien ya para transmitir lo que es el portal y todo eso? Y
Sí.
después va InAnna con su intención y lo siguiente.
Vale. El
¿Tú
portal.
sientes que sea ahora o dejamos o terminamos las intenciones? ¿Cómo lo sientes tú?
Prefiero
Sorry, I'm
terminar las
asking her,
intenciones.
what does she feel really? Do you want to go now or do you want to go at the end?
Prefiero que se terminen las intenciones e intervengo. Ahí.
All right, okay. All right. Vale, Naida, volvemos a ti ahora.
Perfecto.
InAnna, your turn.
I was like, oh yeah, like dinner break,
But she wants to continue. She wants to continue channeling also the portals for you and for Matilde. So she wants to have this sensation of completeness about doing the portal for everyone. So
Okay, can I ask you, family, just for like a minute, just to breathe in our hearts and kind of like reconnect our pillar, just to move a bit of energy, and just bring some light with your intention into the field. Just see golden light and blue light and pink light emanating from your heart. And just feeling the space where you are. And the golden light covering the whole planet. And just enjoy a golden waterfall of bliss and light from the above and below. We breathe light and exhale even lighter and brighter. Okay, I feel more peace in my consciousness. Thank you for that. My intention, like the whole this celebration was, oh my God, I feel so better in energy. I don't know if you feel it, but it's like constant shift because 7 of us, it's just magic. Okay, so I was about to talk about what I was already talked about, and eventually it ended up that the whole celebration today was about that, about celebrating spirit. And I just see that this way. And I choose for myself that that's the only intention was going to be in my life since now and forever, because we are all spirit. And every cell within our body is spirit. Everything is spirit. So all our pains, like aching, like laughter, everything is spirit. So when we celebrate spirit, we celebrate life. And with this celebration, we create heaven. That's how it is. So my intention this day, today, it's to celebrate the light within all fallen angels. I just feel that something in my heart that we want to celebrate the light within fallen angels and just with our third eye, with our imagination, see them rising. And all the spirits that were harmed, offended, treated not in the right way, like waters, like lands, like air, just see them like going into plasma state and just becoming blissful and amazing, and just do it every day and just celebrate this creation because it's starting within us and no one else but us can do this. That's why we came here. No one else can do this. Only by our command as the supreme goddesses and gods on this earth, in this human incarnation, we can command that to the God to do so. So I believe that it's a good intention to work on. I don't know what you feel about that, and let's do it.
Beautiful. 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 Coming from Tawa.
Naida, tu
They are with us. They
sumaia,
are with
tu
us now.
sumaia, tu lai, tu su. Oia, maia, takalena, tu su. Ai, tamalena, tu su. Oia, tasa. Yatalata. Maya taka. Maya taka. Maya taka. Maya taranata. Yara kala na taka na tutara na tutara saya taka yara na tua ya. Maya la na swaya. Maya la na tuhaya ta. Maya la ya na lo. Maya la na Maya tahira tasa. Shoya tabiala maya na tuwa naza maya taya 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 maya taya taya na tasu maya taya taya naza maya takiela na tasa chaka chaka tasu yara na chu chaka chaka tasu yara na chu chu yara na chu na tasa
Anaramun, Tanunaramun, Maramun, Anlaramun, Ishirinun Komurungiaramun, Arntushinere Magun, Arnini Niakurun, Arnturushati, Arkotai, Anaranakahamun, Naramun, 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 Ikahaturena hai niaraka. Ik ak ut ak ik ak ant ak tut ut os it at eki iki akut at den ek okut akut akut utuku utu an aka iki akut
Nayanda salaro palaro salaro yato palaro kiyende sal palaro yente vasalo palaro kiyesente palaro inte te inte soy inte valaro ite palaro malara ite Dandanda uya, dandanda ya uanata ya lo. Lalo saite masalo entero, se indevalo esteva valero, soy mesalo, soy mesalo.
Yo no idea.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Did you feel as they came? They were like so present. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I felt that.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
They say it again because we are allowing it. Because we are allowing it. The more we raise our vibration, the more we allow them to bring their energy and joy. We are opening up, so naturally we are letting them come through and manifest. So beautiful.
And when you allow yourself to see instant manifestation and transformation of any negative spirit into bliss by your command, it's like that's magic. Like we can just command, like if you come in our circle, you're right away enlightened, you're right away ascended, you're right away angel. And you have no other way, you know, because we love you so much.
Yeah.
And I just felt that so much.
Yeah, so probably around New Year's, I went through a period of time where I had a lot of like psychic attacks, I guess you could say. Just a lot of that presence was around me. And so in my sleep, that's when it would happen. But like when I was asleep, I wasn't conscious enough to like do what I wanted to do. So anyway, in the morning, the next day, like I'm on my couch in the afternoon having tea, and I was thinking about these experiences with these attacks. And so what I did was I actually called them into my living room, and I was like, let's have a talk here, like within love. And it's everything that you just said was like, I see you in love and you're a piece of me and this and that. So I was able to have like a one-to-one, a one-on-one in the daylight, you know, it's my consciousness. Anyway, and so the attacks never happened after that. So I know that we all go through levels, but
Exactly.
it was very, very cool though to just call them in and have a chat like one-to-one, like, listen, like you're a reflection of me. You wouldn't be in my reality if you weren't like vibrating at the same level as me in some way, and just kind of have that talk. And then, yeah, like I said, that was it solved it because I acknowledged it too. It didn't have to stay in the shadows anymore.
That's so important.
I feel you so
Acknowledge
much
it
in
for
that.
yourself.
I feel you so much in that. And for me, it's a couple of days much more peaceful than any other day during these 3 months. And we'll see how it goes. But if you create with your intent heavenly ascended spirits around you and no one else and nothing less than love, it's so be it. You know, if something is coming, if you still have some window in your consciousness, something may be there and something is coming. Like, I definitely won't wake up any morning anymore with like, oh shit, I feel bad. Oh shit, like it's so bad, like it's a bad day. I'll be like, wow, so many spirits came for healing today.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like grace of grace.
Wow.
Even though if I'm so weak and like heavy, like wow, you know, it's time. Like that, this attitude to fill our life with love and nothing less.
Yeah.
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 Beautiful. Would you like to share anything else about this transmission?
I felt just yeah, I felt so like in the beginning. It's like for some reason it's happening to me often. It's probably my how I do in my spirit. I don't know, but InAnna as me, she's always starting to play with dark spirit. There's no dark if you call it dark. With dark spirit, first she speak on their languages. Like she's showing them like, hey, I also can be so grounded. I can also be like you know. And I sometimes when I dance in front of my mirror, I can see like myself becoming that reptilian divine goddess and like in their language and showing them that I am just like you. I'm nothing but just like you. And then I always see some gradual transformation into the frequency, into like more like pure. And in the end, I just see in my imagination, my third eye, whatever it's happening, I see just spreading wings and just this high energies of love and like beauty. And yeah, that's how I've seen them, because I pretty sure that some entities, some spirit and fallen angels rise in this exact moment when we've done this transition. Not all, maybe, but many. Just let's believe that we created that.
Yeah.
Like so many human beings, they are misled or they just lost themselves in the path of their lives, and then when they resonate, when they feel that vibration that I was mentioning before, they just wake up and they realize, oh my God, yes, I know that I relate myself so much to that same vibration. And then from that day onwards, they they become the true light that they have always inside. They just didn't know how to shine. They didn't know how to be. They didn't even believe in themselves that they are that light. So
And I can also add to that a little bit. I don't know, I guess I just got the inspiration there to share this part where a lot of fallen angels, they feel like they've made certain decisions and that's where they're at, and they can't kind of move forward and they can't go back and they can't restart and they're kind of stuck. And so during the transmission, it was about like source, like that thing that we're all made out of, that consciousness, right? And so that eternal love is still there no matter what. And during this transmission, it was about kind of like waking up to their divinity, like they are still made out of the same stuff, and source still loves and adores them and wants them to return to source, right? Like they're still able to. And it's funny because they think they're stuck, but we're in this ascension period. And this time is so important because it's a period of time where you can make a decision and you can make a jump and you can open that door. So it's very cool.
I totally resonating with that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm repeating to them like all over and over that you are forever forgiven.
Yes.
You never was judged because you always was seen like as a divine higher self.
I've got chills.
Experience, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is about like this whole period of time has been like a rehabilitation, right? So now it's really, we're hitting that time where like the rehabilitation, it's happening. Like what I mean by that is that they can make different choices based on everything that's played out. So it's very, very interesting. Yeah.
And I also believe I'm so inspired about that. I feel like it's just a reason now of my life, just talking about that. It's, you know, I found something what I'm really inspired to talk about spirits and fallen angels. And
me too. It's a big part of who I am, like in a soul mission sort of thing. And recently, I think since November, I've just been on this learning path about fallen angelics and what happened there. And, you know, why am I here on earth? Like, why did I choose to come here? And it has to do with this mission. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. And I believe like if we like every day allow ourselves to be that supreme goddess and heal them with our command, first maybe some join, like couple of join, then more. And then another one will be see in that one that it's possible.
Yeah.
So and it's like it's domino effect. And then who we become, because I know that you are all gods and goddesses, and we have a great now and future. It's like the greatest life ever, even if we do not see it yet, like manifested fully. But it's the greatest life ever we could possibly imagine. And I just know that we are the leaders of all the spirits, and we have like billions and thousands behind us angels who are like, wow, thank you for giving me the light back.
Yes. Yeah. Like we're almost the intermediate person, the negotiators. No, what's the word I'm looking for? We're
link.
Like
the missing link.
Yeah, the link, the missing link, and like the ones who do the talking. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I just can't think of the word I'm trying.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's supreme blessing of goddess. Yes, Sophia, of mother. She always wants everyone back. She don't want any separation.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And they've been admiring us for so long because they knew that we were gonna come to this.
Good.
That we were gonna link them to each other. That's why we cannot even imagine how excited they are about us keeping ourselves raising, because they knew for a long, long, long time that we've been chosen to create that link between them and all the spirit levels, and we will be putting all together as one, as we feel as one also as humans.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important to release them from the chains of distorted intentions, from the chains of some commanders that mean harm to anyone.
Yeah.
And we can do that. Only we have power to do so, because that guys who made this happen, they know that they're gods and goddesses, but they use their power in a bad way to enslave. But we can use the same power but for liberation.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Exactly. Beautiful.
And everything starts from astral plane. Everything starts in astral plane. First it's placed in astrals, then it's manifest in real life.
Yes.
How it is.
Yes.
And these are times, as they were saying, to bring the astral to here, to this plane, more than ever. More than ever. Anything else to share?
So happy.
I'm so happy too. Matilde, your intention. No.
I don't think I'm ready, guys.
What's that, Matilde?
I said I don't think I'm ready, guys.
I only heard a little bit of that. I heard something about you guys.
Ready. She doesn't think she's ready. I think that's what I.
Yes.
Oh,
No.
And that you don't have an intention to say.
so you can just set like an intention if you'd like healing or if you'd like to send healing to somebody. Do you have anything in your heart that you want us to put light language behind?
Even to if not to somebody, to yourself.
She's thinking.
Feel it more than think. Feel it.
So first of all, I want to thank you all so much for creating this safe space and allowing any soul to join. And I feel so welcome and so grateful for the joy of sharing light language with you. And I just would like to create the intention of like sharing and be brave and not doubting and not fear the unknown. It feels like the speed within my being is just like the speed around me is just going faster and faster, and I am a little scared, and I just want to stay grounded into our intentions, our light language, to come back to source and to center and remember that we have the strength to overcome anything.
That's beautiful.
You see? So beautiful.
So I start and you guys join, right?
You can start if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll start, whatever.
Thank you. Yes. Please go ahead, stop. I can
This
answer.
is free for everyone to express anything when you want, whenever you want.
Nayalanata kuye yalanata su yalanata yanata la su ayatakala yanata se yatakala na tu ayataka yatakala na su oh mayata yalanato oh mayata yatakala na tu oh mayataka yakatola tu mata yarate nata su maya takata oya takato oya takalo nato oya takalo nato aya tao maya takalo nato aya tori maya nato ya nato re nata soya la nao nata oya tao ya nata se shu amaya takalo na shu Maya takarenata, yo tosaya takai amaya takarenato, amaya tarana soyana.
Haramato natina mama hina huma.
Nataya mai Omaya nasa nala ayata yoko mananza so ayata kana shui ayata kana ayata kana you toki you taka sakira taka Yad malaya na tua yata sa yo kayala na tu yala na ta sa mayo ala ya na ta yo tu ya na ta shuma yata ye na sa yan mata ya tu ama yata ya na su yata la ya na ta sha waye ama ta ya to le ya na ta sa waye yata ama ta sa
Ayekine ayamai Maya Dada Tayo Yunesa Samalayo Kai Kayo Kade
Sama no 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 shuyan na hayo sama tayo la na sama yo yala haya na tuya sayamaya tuya Tasha mayata kuyela na tuya yato sa yatula yata lata yutu sa ayu toka yata lusi yakuyela na yatu sa mayata shi yatuli yana mayatu su ama yata yatu yata yasa yalu yana taku amatula yata su yala na yatu yata sushu yatama umu yata la yana sufa yata kaya tolu natu su Mainasu, Mainasu.
ate ala kundi itika a umba ashete yaka uye nene ku asaita a ime o ana kada kudaite
Takakua taisia na kua tutu. Ina mama maisia kaka.
That was awesome.
My whole body is shaking,
it was something
vibrating, tingle.
Thank you, Mathilde, for your attention.
Yeah, so much. You guys are so amazing, all of you. I don't know what to say.
You are already saying that.
Oh yeah.
We feel it.
Oh yeah.
I could have a nap now. Like,
I feel that
buddy.
like I need to lay down, you know.
Yeah.
It's midnight in UK and we go to bed like, whoo, nice dream.
Yeah, whenever you feel like leaving, let's leave, love. Of course. We are just gonna. I'm gonna just let Naida to express her portals. Yeah.
I just wanted to share something. You know, everything we say in light language, all the sounds we make, they create light. Like, I know that's so funny to say it's light language, it creates light, but everything we speak, I just saw all the sound turning to light. So real, like so many vibrations and ripples of light because it's all coming out of us. So amazing.
And so
Then,
many, you will find out that so many, for those who watch also the videos, so many of these sounds you've been doing them all your life. When you were little, you might have been doing that with your friend, or because that happens to me, that so many I was doing them when I was little, and I
yeah.
just didn't know that they were like languages. And that's all. And it's so funny to bring them now here together and share them and say, oh my God, that was something I did when I was little.
It's funny. Sorry, I feel what
Yeah,
Ismail, what
yeah,
you're
go
saying,
ahead.
because I just like I have that thing. So over the weekend, my mom went to one of her best friends, and she had two twins, daughter who was 6 years old, so the age of my girls almost. And out of the blue, I don't know, we are talking to the mom and stuff, and I start doing some light language to one of the twin, and she translate my light language. I was shocked. The mom couldn't really understand what's going on, but it was funny to see the connection. And she's one of those children, and they tried to put it into the box as she moved too much. She's too active. She got too much energy.
Very
And it's
active.
not funny how come all those children will come with their gifts and they straight away being put almost into boxes
Yeah.
because we don't necessarily, as an adult, when we are not awake toward this knowledge, seeing those things, you know? And it was such a beautiful, actually, exchange for me because when I spoke to her, she was like, oh, almost like, finally someone understand me, like into her world, because she spoke at that level of giving information to her mother and standing head and having that. She's 6 years old, but if you see the way she expressed herself, you'll say like, we know those things about soul. So we know that this is a whole soul here, you know, coming up with all the knowledge, really passionate and really want to share it. But because you come in that tiny kind of body, everyone's like, trying to put it there. So, yeah, just that thing come up because if we want to get more confidence towards your own like language or to find even your own like language, speak to children. You will have surprise. Babies, like babies, they're gonna start to interact back to you because they will feel your vibration. And they will tell you if they're happy or not happy with what you will feel or say to them, you know. It just is more magic, and that magic is unfolding, and we need to start to acknowledge it. And I believe really, even the whole thing we share about just waking up in the morning, you wake up, you see the sunshine, it's like, wow, this is an amazing blessing. I'm grateful for that, to be such a sovereign being who can enjoy my creation and the creation of others all together. So yeah.
Yes. I just want to add something to that. I believe that all the children who are now reincarnated on the earth, they're all so advanced souls.
Yeah.
Is there already rainbow, diamond, and all this kind of stuff? Because they came actually to live life in ascended earth, in a sense, you know, in a
Yeah.
sense. They came like for celebration already. So they have the skills, you know, those gifts, what to bring. And I also feel myself, and I received guidance that I will work with indigo children one day.
Yeah.
Right. And just
Yeah.
I
that's,
think
yeah,
I
children
think
that,
a lot of us feel that way, like those from our generation, because like we kind of like went through it all, and now we're here because the kids are coming in, right? And we're like, yeah, we're here for you. I really resonate with what you say.
And it's amazing what you just said, Erin, because again, we get back to the things where we have to go through it first to be able to then share and understand it, right? So that journey, basically, when we see our children, for me, was really about like, oh my God, the mother is doing what my mom have done unconsciously by almost telling me the ancient world, oh,
Yeah.
doesn't exist. You know what I mean? And when we see that toward those children, you're like, no, 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 no. Yeah, let's keep going in there. I know that you're saying all those things, not to worry. It's okay. Because when you come as a children, you expect everyone to see the same thing. For you, it's just normal. You're not even wondering. You're like, well, you don't see that? But yeah, so we are into that generation, and the way Nana was saying, those children, they come for the party. They're not here. They don't want to go through the old.
Too. We too. We now in the middle of party, guys.
We're ready
They're
to party.
like, they're like, sorry, but I came for the party. Yeah.
Yeah. I whenever I see, because I have kids and I work with my own kids, but if I'm out in the grocery store, if I'm out doing any shopping and I see a little kid who just seems like so awake and aware, but everybody else around this child is like asleep, I like make eye contact, but then I like send telepathic messages like, don't worry, we're in this together. It's gonna be okay. And they just look at me with these big eyes. They're like, are you like, it's really
For
it's
real?
really to have these interactions with children, like just like children from strangers, I guess you could say, but I kind of make eye contact and send them little messages saying like, it's going to be okay. There's more people like us. We're waking up. It's happening. Yeah.
I want to share something what's happened to me. Like, it was so strong in summer, and I believe that it will come back again. This kind of experiences. It just was slowed down for a moment. That whenever we go, it will be divine arranged meetings. It's like you just go for a walk, and on your walk you like meet a couple of people or children. Like, I'm speaking now about children who you must activate with your light, with your word, with your eye contact, with your thought. It's like it's happening.
Yeah. I believe that.
I believe myself that kindergarten was like passing. I went to the beach, and kindergarten was passing, and I came to like the woman who was in lead to them, and I was like, can I talk to your kids? And she's like, no, you can't talk to them. And but I was so high on my vibration. I was like in that goddess hood, like I don't care about. And so what I've done, like I started like screaming, "You're magic! Fairies exist! Like, love!" Like, and I start seeing like children screaming and jumping, like ah, you know.
Yeah.
Are you really? Like I start dancing for them. Of course, like, the adults was thinking I'm crazy, but I was like, do not care at all. Like holding the 5D perspective.
They probably needed to see you like as an adult to them, like to them you're an adult, so they're looking at you acting like your inner child, and they're probably like, yes, finally somebody
I can be like that, you know. I
Yes.
can be too. Yeah
they needed that, I bet.
We are that generation.
Yeah.
In the same way we got to that point where we felt like, what I'm doing here in this planet. When they see us as a generation full of us, the planet full of us, filled up with so many people like us, they are going to find themselves like reflected, and those things that maybe their parents, as Tawa say, that they have neglected or that they have denied, they will find the peace there on us. I don't know if he was in this group or in the other group on Fridays. Someone said, we are those grandmas and grandpas. We will be those grandmas and grandpas who are there supporting all the new generations. So someone had that vision of we being older and
I do not believe in being older in this lifetime.
I love that. I'm not gonna get older.
I just know that I'm gonna spread my wings and just like, hey baby, you know, I
think
can.
you can take the form that you want.
True.
Yeah.
Some people will like to look like Gandalf, and some other people would like
I
to
would
look
love
young.
it too. Yeah. I'm just thinking about myself. You like do whatever, like.
Exactly, that's the way I see it. Some people will choose to look like they want to look, but yeah, they were referring to that. They were referring to that we will be that generation supporting them, definitely. And yeah, that's why we went through Tawasei, through everything. to be able to tell them, look, here in this planet, this happened this way, but don't worry because you can do this and that and that and that. Those instructions that we didn't get from anyone because we didn't have anyone, we will be able to tell them with somehow with our love and with our heart how things are here on earth, because some of them they will get lost also. They are so advanced that in this world of density they could get lost very easily. Yeah. Beautiful. Should we let Naida participate?
Yeah.
Otherwise she's gonna collapse. So before she collapse, cuando quieras.
Vale.
I'm going to pin your screen. That's it.
El portal de esta semana
The
es
portal from this week is
de protección.
Ooh.
the protection.
It looks like, it reminded me at first of Cancer, the crab. Do you know, Ismael, what I'm talking about? It reminds me of, and they carry their home, it's protection, it's their shell.
Yes.
Very cool.
Dice Erin que le recuerda en un principio a como el cangrejo que tiene ese caparazón y que está protegiendo todo con su caparazón. Yeah, I get that too. Yeah, Naida.
Es la protección porque es súper importante que nos protejamos y más aún cuando estamos sanando.
It represents protection because it's very important that we protect ourselves, especially when we are going through stages of healing.
Thank you, Naida. That's
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Y lo que hay alrededor son diferentes entes de diferentes dimensiones o diferentes planos que nos están protegiendo también.
And the things around the center, these things that she is pointing at, they are different galactic beings or different beings from other realms who are there protecting us, that we are represented by the lotus flower in the middle.
That's perfect.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying it's perfect for this week. That's everything that I needed.
Sí, sé que le encanta, dice.
Thank you. Ahora, el portal que he visto durante la meditación.
The following is the portal that she saw during the meditation.
Oh, wow. Wow.
For some reason, I saw like a type of priest, very galactic priest, very not from our way of processing forms and objects and things, very much from the no form worlds. And
for some reason it reminds me you as a leader of this circle, but in a galactic state of,
You guys said that. I see the
I felt the same, but I didn't want it to say because it was going to sound like I'm putting myself some flowers.
Beautiful
But yeah,
confirmation.
I saw what InAnna said. Like yeah, like yeah, like myself, but from another place where I'm very different.
Yeah.
I can see that definitely as well. It's funny enough.
Oof, that really touched me.
Yeah. The energy too was amazing.
Oh my god. Oof.
Mm.
Naida has been this week. She's been touching me in that way, like 2 or 3 times. The other day I was channeling my mother. It was the third time I was channeling my mother, um, and that was like it was truly hard for me because it was like the third time. We say in Spanish, the third time is the one that will really work. No, and then it did happen that way. The third time was the time that I really needed to release all the pain from my mom when she passed away. So after the channeling, which she brought many messages that we needed, both of us, because we tend to go like in parallel, growing together. So something happened to Naida, the same thing happened to me. Something happened to me, the same thing happened to Naida. Like very much like that, not reflecting each other all the time. And then she brought some messages for both of us and also for humanity. But in that time, we were sort of intaking them very personally because of they were referring very much to what we were living. And then when I finished channeling her, she say, Ismael, I have a song to play. I want to share a song. And that was just after the channeling. It was so out of the blue, like 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 what? She said, yeah, I feel like I need to play a song now, just when I finished channeling my mom. And I was like, what? And then she played the song, and oh my god, I started crying like the Niagara Falls, like, and then she started crying as well. Like, and yeah, the song had exactly what I needed to hear, exactly what I needed to hear at that point. And it's interesting because this lady from Spain, she tend to sing songs more related to sort of love, but also with some flamenco. And this one was completely different, was with salsa rhythm in the background. And then she created this new sort of a style that she usually don't sing with that style, with the salsa one. And that was so like shocking at that moment. And I say, well, what is this? Because in the beginning, my mind was interacting, saying salsa. Just after I was channeling my mom, what is this really? I was saying Jesus. And then I started listening to the lyrics, and each word was like my mom was talking through the singer. And so touching. So it's like Naida went with her finger to the deepest part of my wound to touch it so I can cry everything that I couldn't cry for years. Because it has been already like 3 years or something like that since she passed away. And I couldn't in any way cry that out. Because at the time I had to be strong for my sister and for my sister-in-law. So I couldn't cry myself as much as I wanted to. And yeah, Naida has been this week like touching me there, like, and now the last thing is this portal that she has placed there that I say, oh my god, that's it. another thing. Thank you.
The next portal is all blessing.
Oh,
The blessing all together.
Yes.
All the blessings.
wow.
That's what we are. Expanding, contracting, that love, expanding in all direction, vibrating in all direction, like Tawa said.
Yeah.
So beautiful. Si quieres explicar algo.
No, no he sentido
Okay.
nada. Thank you, Matilde. She say so amazing. Okay. And the next is in intention of Tawa.
Whoa. What's happening?
Cool. Wow, it's
Tawa.
pretty.
Wow.
So funny because the split of the earth and then same time
Yeah.
you've seen the split of the two earth, right?
Wow.
And the birth
Yes,
actually
the
as
new
well.
earth.
Yeah, I get the new earth, the connection, the male-female energy being obviously in tune. Oh wow, it's got so much like sacred symbol as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Naida, well done. I'm like
sin palabras, has dejado a Tawa sin palabras.
La verdad es que yo mientras lo estaba dibujando me quedaba igual.
Speechless.
Yeah, I mean,
She said that she got the same. When she finished it, she got speechless as well.
Yeah.
Cuando he terminado, me he quedado diciendo, ¿esto qué es?
When she finished, she said, "What the heck is this?"
No, but funny enough, I can definitely see the split of the two earth, but I can see as well some other sacred symbol that I kind of recognize. So it's weird the way and yeah, it's just like thank you. It's yeah, the word that I wanted to say is really activating.
Yeah.
Looking at it, it's really activating. So yeah.
Yeah. So powerful.
Okay.
Super activating.
The
I
next
see also the cells. Our cells merging, exactly. Merging and ascending as we ascend, how they merge with each other to expand to new cells also.
Yeah.
Was the first thought what I was thinking about. So it's like I just had no power to speak it out, but that's exactly what I was seeing. So yes.
Cell activations. Células que emergen o se fusionan la una y la otra.
Ajá.
Con códigos a su alrededor, activando todas
¿Es verdad?
sus partes.
Sí. La activación del ADN.
Oh my God.
The next portal is in my intention.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's huh.
can see the moon, the sun, so many other things as well. Yeah.
Yeah. We've been all along this week. We've been talking a lot about the Mayas and the Aztecs. Naida has a very powerful connection to them, and yeah, to me, it represents a lot these civilizations that she's integrating within herself a lot. By doing this sort of things, she gets like more pieces of the puzzle that she needs to put together. This is one of them I'm feeling in my heart.
Yo en vez de los mayas siento Egipto.
And she feel Egypt.
Did you just say Egypt?
Egypt.
Yeah, that's what I was getting too from the crooks, that the shapes of the symbols. I was like, this is Egyptian. Yeah.
The interesting thing out of all of this is that some of the messages that we've been channeling this week, they were saying that the Aztecs, the Mayas, and the Egyptians, they were sharing in essence the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why both the three civilizations, they share the pyramids and so many symbols that they are so much in resonance with each other. I mean, it's interesting. Yes, that's
Very interesting.
very interesting.
Very. A ver, aquí hay un mensaje. Isma.
She got a message from this one.
En un día siempre hay momentos y situaciones
In one day, there are always moments and situations
en los que cabe reírse.
where you can laugh, where you have some space to laugh. Yeah, I think that message is also important for you, Naida. She brings so much laughter to people all the time, and also in the Spanish groups, everybody say, we love your smile, the way you laugh, you bring so much laughter to our lives. And yeah, so many people like telling her so many beautiful things. But when she looks at her life, her personal life, she gets so serious with herself. So yeah, we feel that like this is the reminder to that also.
The next portal is an intention for Erin.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow. Can I get that as a tattoo, please? That's beautiful.
This
Wow.
is a super tattoo, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Naida.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that message that we mentioned before is not only about Naida, about laughing a little bit about the things that happen to us. We all have this tendency that she has about not having some laughter when we are dealing with ourselves. So yeah, it wasn't. I didn't want to just to point at her or to anyone in particular. This happened in general to all humanity, just for those who are watching the video as well. And the portal from, what did you feel from that portal, from Erin's portal?
Oh, I was getting like the growth in both directions.
Yes.
Yeah, like both sides. There's like energy growing, but then there's like physical growing. Like, I don't know, one was more like organic and material, like earthly, and the other was more spiritual growing, you know? So like growing in the material and the non-material, both at this imbalance. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
La has entendido, ¿no?
Yes, sí.
Naida understood everything that you said.
Yay.
Yeah.
Tengo un traductor por aquí.
She said, I have my personal translator
Yeah.
somewhere
Well,
around here.
sometimes what Naida says too, I understand it, and I'm like, oh, I know what they're talking about. And it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
The next portal is in intention for Maria Moore.
Oh wow,
So
you're so
delicate.
pretty.
That's so beautiful. So
Oh, that's like a
Oh,
flame, like a growing flame. I don't know. It's gonna help
Yeah.
you grow.
Very nice.
I can see the roots actually, the roots as well going down.
Oh yeah.
And the flame in the middle. You got a lot of elements as well, like nature, but I can see the sea almost like,
Yeah.
for me on the top, the flame is look like those sea star. I don't know, you call it in,
Yeah.
that's the right way in English, yeah?
Starfish or
Yes, exactly.
yeah.
Starfish.
Yeah.
I translated from French to English. I was like,
Because I speak French too, and I'm like, oh, I know what you're talking about.
yes. Wow, beautiful.
Mhm.
Really pretty.
Beautiful.
Okay. The next in intention for InAnna.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, I see a being as well. I see a being.
Oh, I see a lotus and I see wings and like a crystal in the middle. Holy. Look at those wings.
It's funny. I can see the diamonds in the middle, the wings definitely, and even the crown of the goddess. You know,
Yeah,
like the
that's what I
crown
thought
at the
the
top.
lotus was. But yeah, the crown. Yeah. Wow.
It's like,
That is
yeah,
goddess. That's your sovereign. What was the word that you used, InAnna? It was sublime.
Sovereign, supreme, divine,
It was
goddess.
that is your supreme sovereign goddess.
supreme.
Yes.
Sovereignty. It's sovereign.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful. That is InAnna.
In intention for Matilde.
Oh, beautiful as well. Nice flowers.
Yeah,
You
that's
interpret as a
fun.
sun as well.
I like that. Coming back into center, sharing and harmony.
That's so funny because six around, and she is in the center. And that's 7 of us, just exactly. It's perfect.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
very cool.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Very cool. I like that.
I felt so supported. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. Antes de ver el portal, no me salen las palabras. Interprete un mensaje.
Before I saw the portal, I interpreted a message from what I was about to create with Matilde.
Cuanto más practicáis en ayudaros a vosotros mismos,
the more you practice helping each other,
más fácil os irá resultando.
everything else will become much easier. And this is from the beginning of the session, the message that we've been talking, getting together, make things easier. We are manifesting this as we are interpreting the portals as well. I mean, when you are talking, it's like there is a massive resonance that I cannot help but to laugh, because it's like you are telling or saying loudly what I'm feeling in my heart, but exactly what I'm feeling in my heart, and that makes me laugh a lot.
Yeah.
Because because it's like we are in tune all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, speechless. Naida left us speechless.
Me queda igual.
Sin palabras, nos has dejado sin palabras.
Vale, vale.
And so, how do I here remove the and then view gallery like that? All right. Do you feel like ready?
Sorry.
Did you get enough? Are you in a baby state now to sleep? I am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Because as I say every week,
so much. I miss
this wouldn't
so
happen
much.
if you don't share all of this.
Yeah.
All together, we make it.
Bye, guys. I love you.
Have a wonderful
you.
week.
Thank
Love you all. You take
Bye.
care.
Bye. Lovely.
Bye.
Bye. Much love.
you.